Tuesday, June 10, 2014. This is Mercedes Diesel Guy, and this is my 1983 Mercedes 240 Diesel. I actually was out here last night finishing up the front of the rocker panel, and as you can see, this is all solid metal again, even around the corner here, and it's all coated in Eastwood rust encapsulator, inside and out. Once again, I sprayed inside. So, these areas still will need to be seam sealed, and I'm also going to eventually apply the final coating, which is once again the truck bed liner. But that's not tonight's task, although I may apply the seam sealer tonight. Tonight I'm going to work on the rear jack point. Let me show it to you. So this is the rear jack point. Doesn't really look too bad, but as I've shown time and again, the more you pick at these things, the worse they get. So my first task is going to be to get in here with the grinder and wire cup and see how bad this is. I mean, I can feel them already poking through right here just with my finger. So let's see how much metal is left here and what I'm going to have to do to repair it. Okay, here is the exposed damage on the jack point, and it's actually not all that bad. So I've actually made a reinforcement plate. I'm going to weld over it. But before I do any welding, I'm actually going to coat all of this in the the weld through primer. And as usual, I've also drilled a few access holes for, once I'm done, I can spray rust encapsulator and anti-rust coatings into the rocker panel. So I'm going to spray all this down with the primer, let that set for about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to weld. Well, here's actually where I'm calling it quits for the night. I didn't get to any of the welding, but that's because while I was waiting for the weld through primer to dry, I actually started seam sealing all the other repairs on this side of the car. And I decided just to go ahead and complete that, mostly so I wouldn't lose my place. So I took care of all of that, and that took about an hour, so now it really is time for me to call it a night. Hopefully I'll get back out here tomorrow, weld this up, and that will finish off metal repairs to the rocker. There's always, little things I still need to do, but the last of the major work will be the rear wheel well here. You can see I've got a similar rust spot here and on the rear bottom that I had on the other side of the car. And for this I will have a similar Clockerholm repair panel. And I also believe I have a couple of minor spots behind the tire. So anyhow, I'm going to get back to this tomorrow, finish off the rocker, and possibly even just barely get started on the wheel well area here. So this is Mercedes Diesel Guy. Thanks for watching.